he was
Top
like,
game, yeah.
yeah, top game, tough, whole like stalling. So there was good to one game, and the other was TDD, was very dynamic, purple belt, bring all different kind of positions, like very fast. So I brought them to live with me, and then they was the first like a camp that I do myself a camp, So they grow up so much because they learn jiu-jitsu with me, they live with me. They also learn jiu-jitsu with Fábio Gurgel.
Yeah, yeah.
So they had a very good experience, and I was paying for this. So not just I'm gonna leave. So they was get them paying for that, and that's when I started the relationship. And because 30 was the first one to leave the favela, the Cantagalo, and open opportunity for him in São Paulo and traveling the world and be a competitor. He was already good in jiu-jitsu, but over there was what really open the opportunities. Make a lot of sense to because my brother was there in Rio and Tererê with his name, they open up like a project inside the Cantagalo to bring kids to compete and training, to start a project, And that's the way you start the project over there. So then a lot of kids, a lot of people training. And then the relationship between the Cantagalo and my brother was just growing up quick. Because also my brother was the one later, he brought the school in Ipanema, so he became the owner of the school. And he opened even more classes as a free class for kids who have a good behave in the favela. That's what came Alan Finfo, Jackson Souza. So all those guys was good talent that was training inside the project first, and then they got opportunities to be training with the competition training in Ipanema, and this the project was later on the project became two projects but the good thing that they never stopped, so the kids still training till now.
Yeah, I went years ago. I went down and I went with the show roll guy, videographer. So we got to meet with Rico, and he gave us a tour. And we got to go early morning. He taught an early morning class, and he had the master logo from back in the day, just to give homage, to Jacaré.
Yes.
Which is cool. And he explained that, and then he gave us a tour and showed us the gym or the mat in the favela, the Cantagalo.
Because of that school, original was the Jacaré school.
That's the same location.
Not the same building,
but
okay. the same
area.
The same area.
Yeah.
So that was original was the Jacaré school, and then Jacaré moved to Atlanta. So I was one of the head instructor, also with Fábio Gurgel's brother, Fernando Gurgel. So he was the black belt teaching back in the time, with help with the other black belts. But we was handle the academy back in the time. And then later I moved to São Paulo. So the school was with Fernando Gurgel, but also my brother and Comprido. Yeah, and then later, like Fernando Gurgel, he has like his, it was just part of his job. He have a work with different things. So then my brother, he buy the school, and then he was running like, he running the school by himself. And that's when like,
keep it going.
Yeah,
it's cool. I saw Megaton over there. He's like, he's not going to the Gracie Mata. He's like, don't tell anybody.
And you tell him.
No, I'm sorry. It's years ago, so it's okay now. But just well, they felt at home,
Yeah,
felt at home.
And also it's like, like it's about location. Like I think if you travel very back in the time, you're gonna see these are very
for
like
for sure, of course.
If you face each other before the club fight, when the club fight is gone, and then became the jiu-jitsu area. So, and his location is such a nice location. 1 block to the Ipanema, 2 blocks to Ipanema, 1 block to the Copacabana beach. It's very good location. Easy go training, walk to a good restaurant, go to the beach, relax. You go training and then you walk.
Paradise.
So
Paradise.
It became a midpoint for a lot of jiu-jitsu guys. That in Ipanema or Copacabana, it became a midpoint for all teams. Not really like that even the way my brother was running the class, we have like the competition class, but the school was very open to everybody else. So
It's
make
very
everybody
welcoming,
welcome.
very
Yes,
welcoming,
yes,
very
yes.
nice,
It
great
was a
jiu-jitsu.
tourist location, make it, open opportunity to everybody can meet, and respect and like training.